Back to Hoodie Fish. Y'all know what time of year it is. It's preseason time, so I'm gonna cover the Hawks for as long as I can before it is fucking impossible. So here we go with the shenanigans. I apologize with this shit on my face. I literally just woke up watching the goddamn game. Same thing with the Nets. When you get to the goddamn fourth quarter and there's a bunch of niggas in the game and you don't know who the fuck they are, the shit's not canon, so I went to sleep. So I just woke the fuck up, but that's not here or there. And I'm suited and booted up in my Walmart's finest. I wonder what the Hawks collection for Walmart this year is going to be, but that's not here or there. I would like to point out one thing before we get into the shenanigans of last night's preseason game. Y'all know I fuck with Karis LeVert. You know what I mean? Like I fucks with Karis LeVert. Like, deadass, if I ever have to change my name on some marriage shit or something like that, my last name's gonna be LeVert. I fucks with Karis LeVert so much. That is my guy. That's my guy. But was he getting his ass beat last night, and I was loving every second of it. But that's not that's not either there. Let's start before the actual analytics. Let's just start at the fact that for the first time in, I believe, Sever the Bond history, I am covering a fucking team that has a real coach. Oh my God. Maybe Sandy on the goddamn Mercury is the closest to any semblance of normalcy I have ever had in this regard. I am covering a fucking team that has a real fucking coach. And I don't like the way I'm just giving praise to the white man like this, but nigga, I've been waiting on this shit for so fucking long. Quinn is a real fucking coach. He might be a fucking cokehead, but he's a real fucking coach. And you saw the shit, nigga. They running plays. They passing the ball. There's no more ISO. They give a fuck on defense. Did you see Trey get some steals? Oh my God, we've been delivered. We've been waiting so long for this shit. We got a real fucking coach. Not since Woodson have we been in this type of position. Not since that motherfucker that be wrapped around the pole that got Giannis a championship, whose name I can't remember, Budenholzer. Not since Budenholzer have we had a real fucking coach. Oh my God. You don't understand. I done suffered through Jeff Hornacek, Derek Fisher. I done seen fucking Steve Nash coach. Nigga, I done been through it. So watching this shit, oh my God. We got a real coach. You can call me whatever you want. You can say, damn, Sever, you kind of cooning right now. I don't give a fuck. I am just happy to be covering a team that has a legitimate fucking coach. After a whole summer, Tanisha Wright, I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't going to fucking make it. It's bad enough I got to watch fucking Jacques Vaughn in Brooklyn fuck up the best possible talent in the NBA in Cam Thomas, but I get to fucking watch the God, Trae Young be under the tutelage of fucking Quinn Snyder, and I'm loving every fucking second of it like a McDonald's commercial, and I can't contain my joy. Did you see how them niggas were locked in from the word go? The fucking defensive aggression, and when the fuck does Sadiq Bey play defense like this? Maybe it's the new locks with the green on the side. I swear that nigga want to beat me, but that's not here or there. I don't know what the fuck it is. I just know that nigga was locked the fuck in, and not just defensively, but offensively as well, and not on some bullshit hokey 3-and-D type shit. I'm talking that nigga drives and that nigga goes in. That motherfucker drives in the paint, gets the fucking and ones and shit. That nigga don't do that on 2K. 2K, update his shit. Because I can't do that shit on 2K. Update his shit. Push his fucking and one slider over to the tippy top. Because that motherfucker is a bucket. He plays lockdown defense and then plays fucking physical on the other end. Nigga, John Collins who? Now, y'all know I fucks with John. Y'all know I love John Collins, but goddamn, I don't miss the motherfucker not one bit after last night. The only thing that was missed was the lobs. Some of them goddamn lobs, Trey gonna have to throw them shits a little bit lower because the niggas ain't jumping out the gym like John unless some of these other kids do, and we just ain't seen it yet, but that's not into there. Jalen Johnson starting in place of the aforementioned, I don't know if I said that word correctly. I'm just throwing that shit out there. Hopefully it sounded good. I'm going to keep it going. The aforementioned John Collins fucking Jalen Johnson was playing, and my God, the way Tajante threw that shit over his shoulder, and that motherfucker hits the Statue of Liberty like fucking like literal like video game type shit, like backyard basketball type shit. Just boom! I'm just like, holy shit. He hit the fucking LeBron dunk off the fast break. This motherfucker plays defense. This motherfucker can hit a shot. I don't know about the posties. I don't know if he's got the posties like John does, but he looks strong enough to do it. I'm going to be honest with you. The Hawks look fucking incredible. Tajante Murray is always locked the fuck in. But the thing I want to point out that was just, oh my God, it just had me on cloud 17, not even 9. Cloud 17 is the fact that Trey is on Tajante time. And I don't know how the fuck Quinn Snyder was able to convince this motherfucker to say, fuck your stats and just get a dub, but he did the shit, and I can't believe it. Again, I don't like to use 2K as an example too much because I feel like I lose my credibility every time I do. But listen to, and I ain't got much to begin with, but listen, okay? Y'all know how, like, on 2K, the only way you can win games is, like, if you actually pass the ball on some Golden State type shit? Like, that's the only way you can win games. You can't fucking ISO you win unless you're just really nice with someone. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I can drop 60 with Ryan Howard and I will win by 2 points. Like, 2K will make you pass the ball. You know what I mean? It's like the team is actually doing that. And when you have seen a bunch of coaches in the past, now I can't speak to what the fuck Lloyd was doing. I can't speak to what I can speak to a little bit of what Nate McMillan was doing, but I can speak to a plethora of other coaches who have had star talent. And I gotta use air quotes because some of these niggas ain't really stars, but that's not neither there. Who have, because I covered Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Blake Griffin, James Harden, LaMarcus Aldridge, all them niggas on one team. So like, I've seen a star team before. So some of these niggas ain't stars, but that's not here or there. Anyway, I have seen multiple coaches in the past who have had star talent that don't know what the fuck to do, and they just give niggas the ball and just say, okay, get the fuck out the way, let them go to ISO City. That shit don't fucking work. That shit does not fucking work. And I keep trying to tell niggas that it's cool to watch, but it's not gonna fucking work. The teams that go on to like make who are real fucking threats are the teams that move the fucking ball and get everyone involved. Now, I didn't pay super close attention to what plays were being run, but I can tell you, Trae Young was a point god last night. I don't think he gave a fuck what he scored. That nigga was dishing out some of the craziest fucking assists I've ever seen in my life and actually taking a moment, not that he didn't understand this in the past, maybe he just trusts his teammates now on some Kobe shit, I don't know, but this motherfucker understood the assignment, as cliche as it is, and was giving niggas the ball with these fucking crazy-ass fucking curved bullet pocket passes, giving niggas the ball in they fucking sweet spot and shit, taking advantage of the weapons. Now, I say this on Nets Republic quite a bit, so I'm going to bring this shit over to Hoodie Fish. I never get a chance to do it with the Dream, so now I can do it with the Hawks. When you are a fucking star player, specifically a point guard, you have to use your fucking weapons to your disposal and shit like that. It's like you're piloting a goddamn Gundam. It's like, okay, you're in the Gundam, you're a big-ass mech, you know what I mean? You're a big-ass robot, you're fucking shit up, but you got to use your weapons, you feel me? If the Power Rangers made the Megazord and it's like they was just walking around punching niggas, they ain't gonna get shit done. You gotta use the fucking sword and the shield and the Gatling gun and the fucking, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta use your fucking tools and shit. Maybe the motherfucker got wings or some shit. You gotta use your fucking weapons. You can't just, okay, cool, you're a Gundam, but if you ain't got no goddamn weapons, who the fuck you gonna beat? Who the fuck you gonna beat? The Power Rangers just gonna get their ass beat if they ain't got no fucking sword or some shield or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So, Trey is the goddamn Gundam. Use your fucking weapons. If you got niggas who are willing to cut, if you got motherfuckers who are setting screens and rolling over to the goddamn basket, if you got fucking shooters for days just waiting on the wings, just waiting on a motherfucker to say, ooh, if a motherfucker would just pass me the ball, I'm gonna spray the shit out there. You know what I mean? Get other niggas involved. And I promise it is such an easier process. The chances of Trey getting hurt are so much smaller. No pun intended. Because he doesn't have, it's not heliocentric anymore. It's not we live and die by whatever Trey Young does. Because that's not going to fucking work. And that's what DeJounte does. That's what made him so successful last year. Now, those analytical nerd-ass niggas are going to sit there and read a box score and say, oh, Trey is having a bad season. Oh, last year DeJounte Murray's numbers were down. That must mean the Hawks are ass. No, it means niggas is bought in. Fuck them stats. Look at the Spurs. Who gives a fuck what Ginobili and Tony Parker and they didn't give a fuck about that shit. That motherfucker, Tim Duncan, would roll out of bed and get a 16-20 game and they win a goddamn championship. Now, obviously, the 20 is like, holy shit, he's got 20 rebounds, but it's like he's playing a role. You're a fucking piece in the equation. You are not the fucking equation. You are a fucking piece. Now, you can be a star piece, but you got to play the fucking role. And DeJounte's used to that coming from Popovich and them niggas. And Becky Hammond and shit like that. You know what I mean? Look at goddamn Aces. You heard me? Look at goddamn Vegas. Yeah, they got Asia Wilson and shit like that, but she will have games where she's got fucking 15 and 10. That doesn't make her any less of a star player. It's not like she's not on a bag of chips anymore. She's still that girl. She's just playing a role, and that's why them niggas are so fucking dominant. That's why they gonna whip the Liberty's ass tonight. Because it's about playing in a system and doing whatever it fucking takes to win and not giving a fuck about personal stats. And I'm telling you, them niggas is bought in. Them niggas give a shit on defense to the highest possible degree. Everybody's bought in. Trey is playing that fucking bare minimum fucking perimeter defense, doing his fucking best. And if they get past him, niggas is swarming the ball. And if they try to kick it out, motherfuckers is shuffling their feet and shit. So even if they do that bullshit pump fake, drive into the paint type shit, niggas is shuffling their feet with their arms up so they can fucking contest. Niggas ain't just gonna blow by. And if you blow by, fucking Clinton is playing zone defense. I wish you would get in the paint. You're gonna have to hit a shot. Because if you run in the paint, Clinton's erasing the shit out that. Fucking Okongwu hitting threes now? Like, y'all don't fucking understand the night and day difference between this team. I cover fucking teams with bullshit coaches. I am telling you there's a fucking difference. And this is it. Nigga, this is it. This is the closest we have been in so long to the shit getting real. And motherfucker, Bogey wasn't even out there. Hunter's ass was in fucking street clothes and shit. Looking like fucking CFO Triple H and shit. We did this shit with half of our niggas down. Oh, but they had Jared Allen. Fucking Garland with his fucking bullshit ass twist out. Showing his fucking scalp and shit like a dork. Couldn't do shit. And he's supposed to be a star. This fucking Twitter graphic saying he better than Trey. Fuck out of here. Ow. Donovan Mitchell. He playing against Quinn Snyder again. Quinn knew what the fuck to do. That nigga was removed from the equation from the opening tip. He couldn't get shit off. And again, who are they playing? They weren't playing the goddamn Milwaukee Bucks. They weren't playing the fucking Sixers or some shit. Not that the Sixers are anything, but you know what I mean? They're playing the goddamn Hawks. But that's because we have a real fucking coach. Niggas underestimate the importance of having a real fucking coach. People think that the fucking method of shit is to just get good players and hope for the best. No, it's a whole collective effort, top to bottom. Maybe they didn't make the biggest splashes in free agency, but the shit we have acquired is perfect. And there's no fucking parity with the shit either. I hear niggas say that a lot, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? So, just in case. There's no fucking parity with the shit. And what I mean by that is every fucking position. It's not like there's just a bunch of goddamn wings and 2 point guards and 1 center and we're trying to make this shit happen. Every type of substitution pattern or just method of how you want to have niggas out there, the fucking combinations, they are limitless because you've got basically one or two people at every goddamn position. So it's not like we just got 5 wings and 2 point guards in a center. I mean, there is a clear balance of this shit. I don't know if fucking AJ Griffin was out there. I keep saying Griffin. It's not Green. It's got to be Griffin. Why can I never get his fucking name right? Well, fuck him anyway, but that's not here. Fuck him anyway, but that's not the end of there. I don't know if that nigga did 6 Hail Marys before he went the fuck out there, but after he was fucking up in his early minutes, that nigga was going to town like Doja Cat. Y'all fake-ass Doja Cat fans don't even know what I'm fucking talking about, but that's not the end of there. Y'all niggas just came around for Juicy and was like, ooh, I got Juicy. I made that juicy. Y'all niggas don't know nothing about the Amala era, but that's not him. Is it Amala? I feel like that's our vice president. But anyway, little side tangent. I don't know what that motherfucker was doing pregame. Maybe he put some holy water on himself. Whatever the fuck he did. Going over the Book of Mormon, talking to his 16 wives in Utah, at the polygamy ranch with John Collins and the sister wives. I don't know what the fuck that crazy ass nigga was doing. But he was playing his ass off. And he knows he got to play his ass off because we looking at his crazy ass. I mean, I'm talking top to bottom. And the rookie whose name is like Doofus or some shit like that. No offense, because you look like you could beat my ass. So no offense, whatever the fuck his last name is, it was a little rocky, but once he hit his first 3, and he was playing defense too, locked the fuck in. I'm trying to tell you top to bottom, this shit is fucking flawless. Patty Mills' ass was locked on the bench where he fucking belongs into the 4th quarter. We love that. We love that. Fucking Wesley Matthews playing the goddamn defense, doing his shit. Occasionally looks to score, but not really. I'll tell you something. That first 3 he hits, and he does a motherfucking bow and arrow, and you hear the goddamn siren and the hawk in the background, that shit gonna hit different. And if you did it in the 4th quarter and I was asleep, oh fucking well. I'm just trying to let y'all know that top to bottom, this shit is fucking flawless. Any fucking combination you can think of and throw out there, these niggas is bought in. Now, some of you petty ass niggas are going to say, see, you take away John Collins and look what happens. I am putting the onus, I am putting the blame, I am putting the accolades and crediting Mr. Quinn Snyder. I don't know if the secret to life is doing a table of coke before you go out and do your job, because Chris Brown seems really fucking good at singing and dancing, and Coach Quinn seems to be a good-ass coach. So maybe cocaine, maybe the moral of the story is fucking coke is the way to go. I don't know, but I'm just trying to let y'all asses know the Hawks are for fucking real. Last year it was on paper. This year it's on the court. I have been saying this for 9 fucking years on YouTube. 12 years on the internet, but 9 years on YouTube. What you see in the preseason is what you are going to see in the regular season. And the fact that they were whipping their ass during the periods of the game that actually matter, because again, you can't really care about the end score of a preseason game, even though we won. And I've never been a part of a team where we actually win a preseason game, but that's not the end of there. Our fucking bum squad was fucking up their bum squad. 1 point or not, kiss my ass. Maybe I'm dyslexic and we lost by 1. I don't fucking know, but that's not even there. And that's not even me being ableist. I think I am dyslexic, but that's not even there. Listen. Not me self-diagnosing on camera. Listen, y'all. I'm trying to let y'all motherfuckers know that what you see in preseason is what you end up seeing during the regular season. If they were getting their ass beat, I would get on here and say, it looks like these are going to be the problems we're going to have this season. But it does not seem to be that case. These motherfuckers are locked in. And when I tell you I have watched so many fucking teams that would kill to look as locked in as the Hawks did last night, I might not be here for the whole fucking season. I might be here in bits and pieces, but what the fuck do I always say? I need you to keep this energy all fucking year. All these other fucking dorks who cover the Hawks on here, tell them niggas this. When it gets dark, when we inevitably run into injuries or some bullshit, chin up Titties oot, because this is the goddamn year. Now, the extent of it, I'm not going to pull a TI and like put an actual name on the shit, put a date on the shit, put a cap on the shit. I am just saying that if we roll into the next preseason game and we are playing this fucking well again, I am letting you know, buy the fucking merch now. Buy the fucking merch now. Because y'all ain't going to want to forget this fucking season. I'm trying to tell you. And again, we played the fucking Cavaliers. The fucking golden team of the East last year. We didn't play some bum-ass Wizards. We didn't play the trash-ass, I don't know, fucking Jazz or some shit like that. We didn't play some cute little upstart in Brooklyn. I'm trying to tell you. We did that to the fucking Cavs. White man sure can be your friend. At least we had good food back then. Listen! I'm fucking here for Coach Quinn. I love what the fuck I'm seeing. I'll see you motherfuckers next game. Let me know your thoughts down below. Am I jumping out the window too soon? What do you think? Because, nigga, I'm a hype. I'm getting on 2K right now. Sadiq Bey better hit about 14 and ones the way he was playing. 2K update his shit. See y'all niggas next game.